The Chevy Tahoe has been a family favorite here in America for generations, and just like every other car Chevy has put out, they've updated quite a lot to it. So let's take a first look. Welcome to Autolab, my name is Matt, and like I said, we have the 2025 Chevy Tahoe here at the Chicago Auto Show. And just by looking at the overall design of the vehicle, nothing too much has changed on the exterior. You do have a redesigned front end and a redesigned tailgate, but for the most part, everything has kind of remained consistent, and for a reason. Like I said, this has been an American family favorite for generations, so why change something that everybody already loves? The biggest thing with this one is that this is the Z71 trim, meant to be more so their off-roading trim. With that, you get some beefier tires and smaller rims compared to other of their more luxurious trims. This is more so meant to be off-roading like. So if you wanted to go camping for a weekend and you have to ride on a dirt trail, you don't have to worry about getting stuck in the mud with the tires that come on the more luxurious trims. And because of that, they also put on some running boards, so if you end up having to slide over a rock or anything like that, the undercarriage of the vehicle is going to be protected, and you know, your kids have something to step on to get into this vehicle, because as you can see, it's a very, very large truck. Now, like I said, the overall design of the Tahoe wasn't changed too much, but they did revamp the rear end, giving it smoked out taillights, and that's honestly my personal favorite, because they no longer put any chrome trims on the rear end of this car, so everything is blacked out and really just looks very clean and aesthetically pleasing, especially if you like that blacked out look. Now, while I wait for this tailgate to open, I did want to show you these quad exhaust tips, since that is new to the newer generation of this Tahoe. Makes it look really sporty and very unique. This tailgate doesn't open up as much as I'd like it to, but let's go ahead and show you the inside anyways. Now, the third row is automatic. You can hold down these buttons here on the side that push it, so it makes the seat fold down, and you can bring it right back up, all just like that. Because that's honestly very nice. You only bring, you know, 2 of your favorite kids instead of all 4 of them. You can just fold down these seats, throw it in all of your groceries that you grab at the grocery store, and you have plenty of space. The third row, we can collapse from back here, but they just automatically fold down. I can't bring them back up. I have to run up to the front, bring it back up if I really want to have those come back up. Now, the new generation of the Tahoe is more so redesigned about being a family entertainment system for really, really long road trips. And the reason I say that is because of how much tech that they've actually crammed into this infotainment. I have access to the Play Store where I can open up Google Chrome, Pluto TV, Prime Video, Max HBO, and it shows that they put a lot of thought and effort into this, because this is the biggest and best looking screen that I have ever seen in any vehicle. It's very large, very wide, and you still have access to Android Auto and Apple CarPlay if you choose to. Now, this car is very driver centric. Anything that I really need to do, I have immediate access to it. I have all of my controls over here for my lane keep assist, 360 cameras, parking sensors, my 4-wheel drive where I can throw it on auto or do 4 high, 2 high, 4 low, anything like that. And what's really nice is they actually put the gear selector back up on the stalk, which gives me a lot of space down here for my wireless chargers, any extra things that I need, and then a very, very large bucket of stuff. Now, more features that are inside the car. As we shown earlier, you actually have the ability to move your seats directly from the driver's seat, so I can just automatically pull them up or lower them from back here. And this is where you can control how far that lift gate opens. Now, one thing to note is that that was on max. So when that opened up, that was the highest it will ever go to. And even at its highest point, me at 5'8" still struggled to kind of duck under that liftgate. Now, some of the luxurious features that Chevy has put into this vehicle are heated steering wheel, heated seats, and ventilated seats. But what is really nice that Chevy does is actually putting the climate control on the screen, as well as giving you physical controls. I can still control my fan speed very quickly right here, as well as dials for my temperature, because I can't tell you how many times I've hated going into cars and having to do the, you know, press this down or press this up to go and change my temperature. Very annoying, very finicky, and this just makes it so much easier. I can quickly control it, and I can set it to exactly what I want it to be. Now, if you're an iPad kid, this is the place to be, because like I said up front, this is meant to be the place for entertainment on any type of long road trip, or hell, even when you're going to school. You can come in here and you can keep an eye on your dad for, you know, going above the speed limit through a school zone, trying to kill all of your friends. Or you can just come in here and watch YouTube and, you know, whenever you connect to the internet, you can watch something on here, and your passenger can watch something entirely different up on Hulu. Now, you also have your own climate zone back here, so you have the ability to control your fan speed, your temperature, as well as change out, you know, your heated seats if you really want to. And you can even connect HDMI ports, so you can play your Xbox. If you want to set your Xbox on the floor, you can connect it to the integrated power switch down here, plug in your PlayStation or Xbox, and be able to play it directly up here if you really want to do that. Now, all of that is included inside of this 2025 Chevy Tahoe, and there's even some other things I didn't mention, like Bose audio that's included in most of Chevy's top trim vehicles, but as it stands right now, this is definitely the vehicle to buy in 2025 if you're looking for something that can take you and your family on very long road trips and keep everybody entertained. Thanks so much for watching this video, taking a first look at the 2025 Chevy Tahoe. If you want to check out all of our other coverage of the Chicago Auto Show, feel free to click this playlist up here or click subscribe to get notified about everything else.